Hey everyone, Tony this side. I wish you all very happy new year. I'm just going to explain in a weekly update video about Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I hope you all are enjoying this new year 2021. Okay, so let's begin the topic. So in my previous video, when I updated before Christmas, Bitcoin was trading around here, right? It was below 24,000. It was 23,000 something, right? So that time I did the last video and I discussed a few scenarios. If you watched the previous video, where the second scenario was that at the time you see price closing above 24,300 US dollars, right? You will just go ahead and buy. You will buy Bitcoin, right? And you will target this area that is between 30 to 31,000 US dollars. The exact price of this line is 30,550. Okay, 30,550. All right. So this is where I was targeting from the beginning of this breakout when price broke the all-time high of 2017. And from the same day, I only had one line above ATH, right? From the chart of December 17, I just had only one line in my chart, and that was this red line. That was my target. And price has really approached there very fast. Like I updated the link chart as well. The link USDT chart when that broke the all-time high, that also went like this. And similar happened with Bitcoin because when price breaks all-time high in any pair, in any stock, in any currency, in any cryptocurrency coin, right, or in any commodity, when price breaks its previous high or all-time high, usually nobody knows where it is going. Okay, so that is a real fact. Even me or anyone who is quite like who might be saying that I'm the best trader out there, any technical expert, but to be honest, nobody can say what is going to happen when price breaks all-time high, because there's no reference in the past which we can use for technical analysis to find out where Bitcoin is heading towards, right? And the best part, the best way is to use Fibonacci, and that's what I have used. And I was quite bullish when Bitcoin broke this area, right? I knew that price is going to do some corrections, right? I was expecting some consolidation, even a retest of this area. And even once I explained in a post that price should not touch this level, right? It should not retest this level exactly, but it should have come like somewhere around here. And that's where I was expecting price to hit, but the FOMO was very high and price didn't give us any entry, right? So all those who sold here, right, that was the first time I asked everyone to sell their Bitcoins, and that was 19,600 at this point, right? And with the stop loss exactly at 20,000, right? So we all entered back here, right? If you have not bought here, because I didn't ask anyone to buy here, to be honest. I asked to sell here and to buy back at here at this level when it broke out, and that's where I re-entered, right? And after that, the second entry I posted that was here at this candle. When the daily candle will close about 24,300, you will buy. You will place your stop loss below the daily candle, below this or below this equal lows, or you can even place the stop loss below this swing and you will target this, right? So that was our planning, and that has worked perfectly so far. So if I place a long risk to reward, so there could be a couple of entries. If you were on 4 hour chart, you would have probably entered exactly at this price 24,300, right? Or you might have waited for the daily candle close, and you would have waited on this day, on this particular day, right? On this trading day you would have entered. So I would consider this was your entry at around 25,000. Okay, and if I use a tool here, so it's probably about to hit our target, that is 30,550. And if you have used even this as your stop loss, so it's around 2 hour trade, which is almost going to hit the target and already running in almost 2 hours. So that was a very good trade. That was around a 22% move we have already captured, right, from the past video. And that's really going fine. And it's really good to see that we are entering into a new year, new month, new day, and we are just watching all time high every day in Bitcoin. Okay, so what next? Now the next question is what next? What are the possibilities? What you are heading to? And that's something nobody can tell, to be honest. But what I expect that price should face its first resistance. Its first resistance it should face at this level, the 30,500. And how did I get this? If you want to learn that, so let me go ahead and show you. How did I find out that price is going 31,000 or 30,500? I'm just going to open the weekly chart for that. Okay, so when you will go to the weekly chart, so you just had to use your basic concepts which we have been learning from the basic of technical analysis, right? So there could be two ways to figure out what could be the first target when price break its all-time high. We would use Fibonacci. Okay, we would use Fibonacci from the highest swing to the lowest swing. So some people would be looking at these two swings. Okay, and there would be some people who would be looking at the recent swing that would be from this point to this point. So you can use any of those two and you will get some labels, and where those labels will match, that would be the most the highest probability target area. And we will do the same. We will place our Fibonacci from the 2017 high to the 2018 low. And what do we get? The first level we get from this swing to this swing, that comes at 30,581, right? So that was very basic, and that's where we have our first target. Okay, from this high. And if I just change it, and if I use the second method, the second level of swings, if I use the 2019 high and I use 2020 low, then again it coincides with 261% level at almost the same level, 30,624. So that's where I am focusing, that 30,580 and 30,624. That is just a range of 40 US dollars, 44 US dollars. And it's very small range, or you can say it's exactly the same levels. That is what appears with the 161% and 261% of these two major swings. And that's where I'm expecting Bitcoin should face resistance, and that should be the level where price must do some consolidation, or it can make any top, right? Or it may just make a correction from there. But in case price close above these two levels and it close a candle above 31,000, right, it successfully break this level, then what do we have? Our next level, that would be the first level of resistance we will consider, that would be 40,000. And if we use the previous Fibonacci, the previous swings, then we have it's 47,000. And that's what I'm expecting. Even I've posted earlier as well on Twitter too, that I'm expecting 47,000 in case price successfully close above 31,000. And that's what we can do. Actually, we cannot do a lot about telling where Bitcoin is heading and what is going to happen with Bitcoin, but this is something that gives at least a scenario, which is a higher probability scenario where Bitcoin price is going towards. Okay, so that's all on the high time frames. For small time frames, we can go on 4 hour chart and we can look what do we have. So from the 4 hour chart, we are continuously making higher lows, higher highs. No sign of top on the small time frames as well. We just had a break in structure. So that is, yes, we have a candle closing above the previous high of yesterday high, and it's probably going to make this very soon. Maybe today or tomorrow we would be watching this price to be traded. What happens there, I don't know. Nobody knows, as I say, and I won't claim that I know what is going to happen. But what I would expect, that there should be a kind of resistance price should face in this area, and there might be some moves down below. All right, but you do not have to worry. And as long as price holds this level, right, price holds these areas, this cluster here, this is bullish. Even if price drops back to this level, this is still going to go up. as long as it does not break this price. Okay, so this is overall a bullish scenario, and I believe the next quarter is going to be like the last one. It may be a continuous rally, or it may be a sideways rally for Bitcoin. So till January, and I don't expect much of the bearish scenarios in Bitcoin. And look, in my live recording, Bitcoin is trading at 29999. That's wow! It has already made a 30,000 high. So that's great. That's great. What could else be better than this? So we are right now trading at 30,000 US dollars. And just 8 months back, and I was telling everybody to buy Bitcoin at 4,000 US dollars, at 5,000 US dollars, and it's like 6x in this short duration, and that's a big returns, to be honest, in 8 month span. Right. So we have it on Bitcoin, and a quick update on Ethereum as well. In the past video, Ethereum was trading around Christmas here, like 580 or around 600 it was, right? If I'm not wrong. So it's right now trading around 720. It has already made a high of 750 US dollars. So that's also a good rise. And in that, I only considered one scenario of buying in Ethereum. That was when a daily candle closed above 670 level. If it does, I expect no resistance till 1300, to be honest, which can create any kind of reversal. But I expect there will be consolidation, and there might be some correction or retest of these two levels again. Price can clearly retest 670 or 630. Okay, and this is the best zone of buying. If price retest Ethereum here, that is where you should buy, I would say. Right, however, I cannot give any financial advice like that, but I would say that you should take some risk there. Okay, place your stop loss just below this wick. Okay, not too much to lose, but there is too much to gain, to be honest. Okay, the blue lines I have, that is 794, 840, and 978. These are local resistances, and whenever I use a word local, that is the recent resistances we have on Ethereum from the left, but I don't consider them to be like very strong. They may create some kind of correction, but they do not, I think they should not create any kind of reversal. And 1350 something which Ethereum would have to like face some kind of level of real resistance, in my opinion, before making the all-time high, right? So 1350 can create a reversal area, but that's a way too long to discuss about that. We are like 50% below that level right now. Okay, so that's what I expect. You should just need to notice this range. Okay, when Ethereum goes there, you need to focus on this range, that is around 800 to 840. Then 980, that was the previous recent high in the year of all-time high of Ethereum. It was like 2018, I believe. It was okay. Let's go on the weekly chart to check that. Okay, yes, that was in 2018. This high, that is something that can be a good profit taking area, right? But if I expect Ethereum to go at 1350, so you might be thinking that I expect Bitcoin to go like 50,000 or 100K. It's not like that. I expect that Bitcoin can go sideways, it can consolidate, and Ethereum can continue its bull run. Okay, and there could be second thing that Ethereum may start a slow correction or a sideways correction, and Ethereum start its rally later. Okay, so that is fairly possible with Ethereum, but I expect the Ethereum I bought at 122. Actually, I bought Ethereum around here, 120 or 125, in between that, and I'm holding all of them in my cold wallet. I was using the invalidation labels as my stop loss, but right now I am not using any invalidation label. I'm just holding it because I expect it to go there. Okay. In case price lose these levels or price lose this week, the stop loss I mentioned on the daily chart, then I expect price can hit 430. But that is actually not the scenario I'm expecting. So I'm expecting a continuation, and I hope we get that. So that was all on this recording. I hope you all enjoyed the previous video, and I hope this video will help you as well to find out what is going to happen next in Bitcoin and Ethereum. And do comment what you like in the video or what you want to see in the next video. If you comment on the channel, on the video, you share it, you share your feedback, then I would be able to make it better for you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit like, subscribe my channel, and happy new year again. Have a good day.